Miracles.
Gratitude.
Gratitude and miracles. Yes. So, who wants to share the miracle of today? I have so many miracles to share because now I see miracles when people share their miracles. And yesterday, how many people shared the miracles? Who saw in the evening class how many people shared the miracles? Who remembered? Pallavi? My voice is there.
Yes.
So how many people shared the miracles yesterday? Sangeeta is not there, I think. I will share Sangeeta's miracle of yesterday in the evening class. She shared they went to Dubai and they went in a group and one of the participants lost their passport. They had to go to the embassy. They did so many things and thinking that that person, you know, when you don't have the passport, you can't travel. And when you are outside the country and you're belonging to another nationality, you can't travel without passport. And Sangeeta started doing the Ho'oponopono and started talking to the universe to help that person to get that passport. From 2 days, they were coming to the same restaurant, going, but one fine day, like the one of the days when they were to come back before that, they said that restaurant person that please make sure if we have left a passport. 2 days that passport kept lying there. Nobody could watch over. And when they told them they didn't have the mobiles, they gave the mobile number of the driver of that country to the restaurant wala and they went away. And within 15-20 minutes, that driver gets the call from the restaurant wala that your passport is here. That passport somebody else could have picked up, misused it. Anything can be done, right? And if they drop that passport on the road and they don't find that, they drop it in the mall or wherever they go. Finding the passport is something unbelievable, isn't it? Isn't this called a miracle?
Yes.
That's what. So that's a miracle for me that now people who are joining in the family of TSR, they are creating miracles. And you know how blessed and I'm how grateful I am seeing TSR family getting all the techniques they're using in practical life and creating miracles. How beautiful it is. So who wants to share today's miracle? Who's not creating miracles?
Come on.
Are you kidding? Each one of you have created the miracle by waking up today again. And you don't believe it, that it's a miracle.
And also, ma'am, Chakra Healing की class attend की वो भी मेरे लिए तो miracle ही है. To get up.
Yes. So true. So, can you see?
Ma'am, I have a miracle to share as well.
Oh yeah, you said that yesterday. Yes, yes.
So
Wait a minute,
it's
I'll
actually,
bring you on spotlight. All right, go ahead.
it's a small miracle actually. The reason I say it's small is actually because it's not one of my affirmations. Even though we have affirmations for health and relationship and money and career, um, but I started a business. Just to give you a little 30-second background, I started a business right after COVID.
Mhm.
I mean, I already had one or two other companies that I had, but I started a new business. Um,
Mhm.
and I think a couple of weeks ago, I had also shared that we hit a very high number for that day or for that week or something.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but this month, the month of April, that was the month where where I started attending your sessions. We
Mhm.
hit a record number since in the last 3 years. So
Oh,
yeah,
it's not
which is
small at
about,
all.
yeah, it's not small at all. It's not small at all. It's actually about just in terms of magnitude, about 100 times more
Oh, my
than,
goodness, my
not like
goodness,
double or triple, but it's about 100 times more than I had ever imagined
my
when
goodness.
I started the business. So yeah, so it was a pretty good thing. Although it's not my affirmation, but it still is a feel good factor. We are um, yeah. So,
So,
from a career standpoint or a wealth standpoint, things are doing well. So I think as we offer gratitude on a regular basis, um, I think it's not just a certain area of your life. I think it's all of your life starts becoming abundant. That's how I'm
yes,
starting to feel.
yes. And it's such an easy technique to do that. You only have to pay gratitude for what you already given.
Right, right.
You vibrate on that frequency and you start, creating miracles.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And
amazing.
yes, yes. And it absolutely is definitely amazing. I mean, it's actually mind-boggling for me also to think of of the way things are right now. So I'm even having a hard time understanding what's going on really here in the universe, right? Yeah. Um,
Miracles are like that. When they happen, you really want to know how did it
yeah.
really happen. You don't even actually they are happening otherwise also without your conscious level, even if you don't see them, they're happening.
Right. Right.
But the moment you put your focus on what's really happening in your life, you can
Yeah.
attract as many miracles as you want in your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so simple, it's so easy, and you've done it. And this is coming from you really makes me a big thinking way that you said that you never knew anything, you never followed
Yeah.
anything, you never knew
Yeah.
how it works, and how simply just by gratitude and
Yeah.
removing the layers of what we were holding as in troubles or miseries and the way we were leading our life because of the circumstances,
Yeah.
and you were not able to vibrate on gratitude frequency. And the moment you lift yourself up and started paying gratitude, and miracle starts pouring in your life.
Yeah, but I want to add another dimension to this, ma'am. So
Sure.
I was actually in India because of my parents having passed away for about 3 years. I was there almost 3 years. I was there, and then I only got back in 2018, and I went through some very hard financial times. I had to give up my job, corporate career, all that good fancy stuff, and it became really financially kind of a bit
Low.
of a challenge for me. Yeah, even though I'm in the US and all that stuff. Then I came back and then I started something that failed. I started some real estate stuff that failed. And as it started kind of getting back together, COVID happened. So everything, the whole US economy kind of shut down. The whole world economy pretty much shut down. And
Yes.
I found a small job, a very, very small job, where I had to go and take some photographs of real estate that used to be selling in the area, and I did not have to meet anybody. I just had to drive by the property and just take some, and it used to pay me very little money, very, very little money. But I used to
Okay.
be so thankful for it कि
Yes.
कितनी अच्छी जॉब है, किसी को मिलना नहीं है, सिर्फ फोटो खींचनी है और अपलोड कर देनी है और थोड़े से पैसे आते हैं. Every day I would, and
Awesome.
sometimes मेरे पेट्रोल के पैसे निकलते थे. It was that way,
Okay.
but I could still afford it. The government is very supportive, and we were able to still pull through. But I had a lot of gratitude. I used to say, "Oh, I love driving, so I'm getting to drive, and I love to, take photos. I'm getting to take photos." So there was an sort of a inherent gratitude that kept happening
Yes.
along the way.
Yes. Yes. That's how you reached to us, The frequency
Yeah.
was matching. That's why.
Yeah. And then 2021, when COVID started slowing down, this other opportunity came up, and I said, okay, chalo, kuch to hai. I was not able to get a job because you're out of the corporate career. 2-3 saal ke liye, it's very hard to come back in. And then, things have just kind of, there's no looking back, actually, I'll say. Right? So,
Awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
now,
Awesome.
so it's just been on a kind of a roll ever since then.
Yeah. And you know
Um,
how you could apply these rules so easily because they were already imbibed in your, genetics, or you were already using it. You were
Right.
you're a happy-go-lucky kind of a soul, Okay,
Yeah.
the troubles trouble you, you drop your frequency, then you again bounce back, and then
Bounce back, yeah.
attitude brings you back. And I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. And I'm so grateful
so
to you.
thank you, ma'am. Yeah, because I remember somebody in our forum the other day was saying that the job doesn't pay enough, and you were guiding that person that you
Yeah.
should take it. Jo bhi mil raha hai, you should take it, and then kind of work your way up there. I was reflecting on my own experience in that.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes.
sometimes you just go for it, and then it leads to something else, and then that leads to something
Exactly.
else.
Exactly. Because something is coming is better than not having anything. And the
Exactly.
moment you are happy with that particular job, whatever it is giving, it is definitely going to take you to the higher level because you
Right.
are grateful. You've got something, and not getting something is like totally killing yourself, and you are already in the miseries of the
Right.
troubles when you don't have money. But when you get little, there is a solace, there is a peace that something is better than nothing. And that takes you to wherever you want to go.
Absolutely. When you start thinking like that, something is better than nothing. What I have
Exactly.
is good enough. Let me be grateful for that at least. Some people don't even have that,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah. So
Exactly.
yeah, I used to think कि चलो, even if gasoline के या मतलब पेट्रोल के खर्चे निकले, at least गाड़ी है तो पेट्रोल डाल रहे हैं, नहीं होती तो फिर नहीं होती, right?
Exactly. And
So that
also,
is
if you
yeah.
like to drive, and then the work is something like making you happy
Yeah.
that you're driving, and you even getting the petrol free out there in those times, and
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
happy. You were happy with whatever it was. You were
Yes,
not
yes.
complaining. And you were
Yeah.
not complaining, and gradually you are here where you are, where you can say 100 times more. I
Yeah.
mean, today, if you tell somebody is growing at the speed of 100,
Yeah.
people will not believe you, because people don't really tell that what they're getting better. It's only
Right,
when
right.
gratitude comes in us, then we find that what we are really having, we say that, because saying
Yeah.
that will attract us more. And definitely, it's just the beginning of the journey. And I'm sure
Absolutely.
we'll be listening more and more miracles from you. And for me, it's really very big. And I'm so grateful to you
Yeah.
for sharing.
Yes. Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. Thank you. Yeah.
God
Yeah.
bless you. And looking for much, much bigger miracles.
Yeah, no, unknowingly, I think the gratitude was there. It was, like you said, imbibed. And I would always be that, chalo, listening to music, gaadi chal rahi hai, chalo, kaam ho raha hai, even thoda sa ho raha hai, doesn't matter. And I was kind of quite happy, right? And it's safe environment because you're not meeting anybody.
Happiness is the key.
Yeah.
Happiness is
I
the
think,
key.
yeah, and I think that then propels you into a different level, and then a different level, and then opportunities start posing themselves. So
Yes.
sometimes it's just a very mystical way that the universe works. And I'm beginning to feel that now with all your sessions, right? I'm able to connect the things a little bit that way. Yeah.
Thank
So that's
you for
very
sharing.
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. And definitely, you had that self-love to protect yourself from complaints to gratitude has brought you here. So that's
Yep.
why I emphasize a lot on gratitude, and thank you for following it. And thank you for creating those miracles. So for the people who are not following yet and who are following, it is supportive to understand that it really works, right?
And I
Thank you
think
so much.
journaling, since you told me
Yes.
yesterday when we had that session, I think journaling is a very important factor of it. I've started, like I said yesterday, I'll be doing it every day, even though
Yes.
lesser number. So I've
Yeah.
been following that discipline, and just since the last couple of days, I'm more regular with it. I hope I'll
Yes,
stay like
yes,
that. I'm
yes.
pretty sure I will. So that
Yes.
makes a very big difference. I think
Yes.
it makes you do it basically.
And can you believe how, and go and connect the dots, how beautifully you came, you told your friend, she told you to do that, and how things are happening so beautifully with each
Yeah.
other's support. That's how we
Yeah.
are doing it here, becoming as a family and supporting and hand-holding. And one is telling, yes, I created, the other one is following it. It's amazing
Yeah.
to go ahead.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing, and I love you for that, for being so humble, and sharing on the platform will really benefit many people, and I'm so grateful to you for that. So Jaya
Thank you,
is
ma'am.
already there, right, Jaya? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, Romi, I'm there.
Yeah, I was calling you before and I thought you're not there, so we were just continuing. Thank you, Jaya, for joining. And as everyone knows, today and tomorrow is the day for chakra healing again. Jaya was very happy. So I was very happy to see when we were more people in the morning, and we requested Jaya to join and do the chakra healing information again. And she's right here with us. And let's give it to Jaya, and let's listen to her expertise and heal our health with chakra healing and what she has to offer us today. We are so grateful for that. Thank you, Jaya, for joining.
Thank you so much. Is my voice audible, first of all? Please give me a thumbs up if my voice is audible.
Yes, it is.
All right. Thank you so much, Romi. I'd like to start with Om. So everyone, please fold our hands. Gently close our eyes. Take a deep breath and let's start chanting Om. We will take the deep breath now. Om. So I'd like to start by thanking Romi ma'am for giving me such beautiful, wonderful opportunity to be with you all. And I'd like to start with congratulating all of you. As Romi ma'am just said, is there anybody who has created a miracle? No one has a doubt about it because हमारा उठना अपने आप में एक miracle है. पूरे globe में 50 lakh people over the period of 24 hours उठते नहीं हैं, सोते हैं, उठते नहीं हैं. So obviously, if we are getting up, it's a miracle. We forget. But people like Romi ma'am keeps us reminding so that we can create such miraculous results, which Sir just shared. So isn't that congratulations? I'd like everybody to unmute and congratulate each other. Congratulations, we are able to join today. Come on, unmute. Come on, congratulate.
Congratulations.
Yes, give us ourselves a high five. Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, it's a miracle.
Congratulations.
But
Congratulations.
with all the congratulations, there comes one little warning. What is the warning? Warning ये है कि हम सब हमने अपने आप को रिमाइंड नहीं किया तो हम सब जकड़े हुए हैं. किस चीज में जकड़े हुए हैं? पुरानी आदतों में हम जकड़े हुए हैं, पुरानी फ्रीक्वेंसीज में हमने हमको जकड़ के रखा है. Even if you want to create something, you want to create something new, कुछ create करना चाहते हैं, पुरानी आदतें हमें टांगती हैं. So this could be the reason कि या तो आप आज का सेमिनार लास्ट तक कंप्लीट ना करो, या कल का सेमिनार अटेंड करना भूल जाओ, या something can come up, internet is down or the load shedding is there or something might happen and you're not able to join. That is only and only because your old frequencies are always pulling you back. Just like when you're on a journey of losing weight, 3 से 5 किलो weight कम हुआ नहीं कि something happens and we are back either gaining 6 more kgs. Yes or no? Weight कम होता है, तबीयत ठीक होने लगती है and something happens that again we are at the back foot. फूड हैबिट्स हम उसके ऊपर काम करते हैं बिकॉज दैट टी इज नॉट गुड फॉर अस, दैट कॉफी इज नॉट गुड फॉर अस, दैट अल्कोहल, दैट स्मोकिंग इज नॉट गुड फॉर अस. वी वर्क ऑन इट, वी लीव इट फॉर सम टाइम, वी गो बैक टू इट. Yes or no? So that keeps on happening. Why? Because look, think about it. All our organs, हमारे blood को पता है it's not good for us. Our organs know this is not good for us, but we keep on doing it. Our organs keep on doing it. Our blood keep on doing it. Why? Because we are not just a bundle of organs and blood. We are also two more dimensions. Basically, we are made of 3 dimensions. क्या क्या dimensions है बताओ मुझे. So we are made of physical, we are made of mental, and we are made of spiritual. Spiritual हम spiritual तक पहुंच नहीं सकते जब तक हम जब तक हम physical या mental पे काम नहीं करें. Till we are not working on the physical and till we are not working on the mental. So अब हम जब conversation करने बैठते हैं, we just say कि इस शरीर का क्या है, शरीर तो नश्वर है, शरीर पे क्या ध्यान देना. This is very, very untrue. Till the time we do not take care of the body, the physical, the time we do not care of the mind, the mental, we will not be able to touch the realms of the spiritual. हम बहुत लोगों ने ये बैगेज लेके चलते हैं अपने पीछे कि मैं ये छोड़ना है मुझे तो मेरा ये हेल्थ होगा, मेरे को डायबिटीज के लिए मुझे ये छोड़ना है, मुझे हाई बीपी के लिए ये करना है, वेट कम करने के लिए वो करना है. दैट बैगेज इन इटसेल्फ इज सो हैवी कि हम ये कर नहीं पाते हैं. We are carrying emotional baggage, we are carrying financial baggage. When we talk about this physical, we carry the financial baggage, the baggage of keeping up with expectations, दूसरों की expectation तक पहुंचने का baggage. जब हम बात करते हैं mental, तो हम emotional baggages, जो relationships में हमें hurt मिलता है, वो baggage लेके चलते हैं. और वो बैगेज ऐसा बैगेज है हम जल्दी से किसी के सामने बोल भी नहीं पाते. सो वी आर नॉट एबल टू ग्रीव आवर हर्ट. व्हेन वी आर नॉट एबल टू ग्रीव आवर हर्ट, वी आर नॉट एबल टू फॉरगेट एंड फॉरगिव द पीपल. राइट. सो ये इमोशनल बैगेज लेके चलते हैं, फाइनेंशियल बैगेज लेके चलते हैं. ये सारे बैगेजेस धीरे धीरे लेयर के आफ्टर लेयर आफ्टर लेयर आफ्टर लेयर ऐसे बढ़ जाते हैं कि वी रियली डोंट थिंक दैट इट इज एनी मिरेकल टू गेट अप इन द मॉर्निंग. So when we come to these sessions, we are just reminded it's okay. It's a very short span of time in the whole span of our lifetime. This is a very short span we have gotten. तुरंत अभी हम छोटे थे, अभी हम बड़े हो गए, तुरंत अब हम बुजुर्ग होने वाले हैं और तुरंत अभी हम पता नहीं कहाँ लुप्त हो जाएंगे. So it's a very short time. So it's the time to work on yourself, on your old frequencies which are holding you back is right now. Whether you like to believe it or not, it is right now. So what happens जब हम कुछ इस तरह के एनर्जी सेशंस में आते हैं, क्या होता है? ऐसा सेशंस में क्या है जो हमें क्लिनिक नहीं प्रोवाइड कर सकता, या कोई डायग्नोस्टिक सेंटर या कोई डॉक्टर नहीं प्रोवाइड कर पा रहे? ऐसा क्या है उसको ओपनो प्रेयर में? वो जो एयरपोर्ट पे जो हमारा पासपोर्ट है वो इट इज एज इट इज इंटैक्ट, एब्सोल्युटली फाइन विद इन 2-3 days गोइंग बैक टू द ओनर. ऐसा क्या है ये सब एनर्जी लेवल्स में? सो फिजिकली ये हमें कैसे हेल्प करता है, मेंटली हमें ये कैसे हेल्प करता है, स्पिरिचुअली हमें ये कैसे हेल्प करता है? लेट्स टॉक अबाउट फिजिकली. Is Amandeep there today? She joined the session after such a long time. I'm so happy to hear her. Please, Amandeep, I'd like to talk to you, Amandeep. How could you make yourself to get up in the morning? A person who can never get up so early in the morning. How could you do that miracle for yourself, Amandeep? Please share with all of us.
Oh my God. पता नहीं मैम, there was energy only. बड़ी खुशी होती है अंदर से ना कि नहीं आज अटेंड करना ही करना है. मतलब you can say कि energy pull है.
And how did you like by attending it?
What ma'am?
How did you like attending it? How did you like doing the session?
हाँ मैम, I enjoy this session. पूरी एनर्जी रहती है, उसके बाद मैम का आ जाता है. The whole day we feel the same energy. We attract more. I'm creating miracles in my life also with both the sessions.
Exactly. Amandeep to come in my session was a miracle for me because last I saw her 20 days back. Also. Exactly. It's a miracle for you because what happens for anything to happen? It has to first make its space in your mind. एक रूम में सिर्फ 100 लोगों की कैपेसिटी है, राइट? उसमें अगर 99 भी आ गए तो वो भरा हुआ लगता है. तो वो एक चीज को घुसाने के लिए पहले उस रूम में सबको थोड़ा ऐसे होना पड़ेगा, राइट और नो? तब वो थोड़ी जगह बनेगी लास्ट वाले के घुसने की. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू डू लाइक दिस. अपने माइंड में जिगल करना शुरू करना पड़ता है. सो द बेस्ट पार्ट इज देन ग्रेजुअली इट कम्स इन अ फिजिकलिटी. I'd like also to Diana to share how did it help her in her physicality. Diana, could you please unmute because she's going through thyroid problems, a lot of multiple other different clinical problems. So how did it cure you physically, Diana, if you would like to share, please?
Yes.
Yes, Diana, good morning and welcome to this session.
uh,
Tell me,
see,
how did it affect physically your thyroid problem? Please share us.
my
share with us.
thyroid was low and I was taking medicine.
Okay.
Then I reduced. Then I was practicing chakra and the healing of Romi mom. And after 3 months, I checked. I reduced my medicine by half. Then the level was okay. I was not so sure about my decision. So I went to see the doctor.
Yeah.
He said, no, you can still use that 25 milligram.
Yeah.
Because this is the right dose for you. Then I still didn't listen to him. I continued on my half of the pill.
Amazing.
After 3 months, it's still on the right level. So thanks. I'm grateful that I've followed the class and Mr. Romi ma'am. I think all these are helping me.
Thank
because
you so
I want
much,
to get
Diana.
free from pills now.
So what basically she's saying that she was actually consuming 25, and when she went to the doctor, but she was cured. She was feeling cured inside. She felt better inside. Her reports were showing that also. But the doctor insisted that she continue with the same dose. But she had reduced the dose already to half, and she came back. She decided not to listen to the doctor, and she's right now continuing with the half of the dose. Isn't that a remarkable thing to do? Not to listen to the doctor, go ahead with your own thing and to be able to create that kind of result for yourself. So that was a remarkable thing, Diana. Along with physically, what really boggles me is the mind she has worked upon. Her face looking calm, her posture is so calm, the way she is relaxed, the way she's sitting. She was a very anxious person. Apne mind mein, it was like always, it was like that for her. And now she has, from that anxiety, that sadness part, she has come to this calm and peace part. That is exactly what I love about her. She's a regular student in Chakra. And I just love the miraculous results she creates for us. So, Diana, one more time, very quickly, please share how did it help you control your anxiety and anxiousness? One more time. Because this anxiety, anxiousness, we all are experiencing right now in life. So if you could quickly share, how did that anxiety part of you was helped?
Yes, whenever I used to wake up in the morning, I used to be anxious, like I think something not normal. I was scared. I was scared about my health. I was scared about everything. Then gradually I've noticed it's gone down now. I'm better and better now.
Absolutely, Diana. I can see it's gone down. I can see to all of your face, the way you're sitting, the way you're talking, the way you're behaving. It completely reflects in your whole persona, in your auric level, as we say. So I'm so happy for you, that smile. Please keep on smiling that way. And thank you so much for your sharing.
Thank to you also, and Romi ma'am.
Thank you. Yes. So the next I would love to share is the example of Mugdha. Mugdha, are you there? If you're there, could you please unmute and let us know how mentally the meditation helps you or has helped you? Are you there, Mugdha?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sure,
I'm
Mugdha.
here.
Could you like to share how mentally it has helped you?
Yeah, it has helped me so much that I was having a complete blockage. I used to have this panic attacks. I just could not share my hurt, my feelings to anybody else. I was very hurt with my family and other things also. And many times it took me like that I should finish myself, I should run away, I should not live in this thing, I live in my house and everything. This is not my house. And all that, like, all the things were together. I came across my Romi ma'am, then I came across with you, and actually you both showed me the path, showed me the way. I was into Reiki from 20 years. I do karma Reiki also. I do everything, but it simultaneously this both thing went along together, and it really helped me to come out of everything. And now I'm again into my work, I was not doing my work from last 8 years. I'm again into my field. I'm again into my job, which I love very much. That's my passion. And everything is going very smoothly. And now I just ignore all the things. Okay, you want to do this? You do. I'll do what I want. So that confidence which
Beautiful.
I lost for
Beautiful,
so many
Mugdha.
years, I got it back. My panic attack, I stopped that and everything. And now I'm like 50% of my days in my dream. Yeah, this. And this helped me very much. And the
Thank you
whole
so
credit goes
much.
to you and Romi man for showing us that path
The
and
credit goes to you,
taking us.
Mugdha, for coming, for believing, and for doing it for yourself. You know why
I
it
attend
happens? I'm
every.
so happy with what you just said. कि ये करना है कर लो. This is a new sharing for me also. This is
Yeah,
one level up you have gone. You know, to be able to have that realization. ठीक है, ये चाहिए ले लो, वो करना है कर लो. Until and unless it doesn't bother me, choose your battles in life. That is exactly what Mugdha is saying right now. So this is a new realization and new sharing for me also. So congratulations for the beautiful sharings. The way you're talking right now, the way it is, you should have seen her a few days back, and the way she's talking right now is much calmer, much relaxer. Am I right or wrong?
yeah, yes. I can feel that. I can feel that. I'm so calm. Like my
So
one
thank
of
you
my friend is
so
like,
much.
thank you
Exactly.
so much.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much.
Mugdha, for your sharing, for your results.
Thanks to you and Romi. Yeah, it's really a beautiful path. See, we
Romi
know
ma'am, you're not
everything.
unmuted.
हमको पता है कि हम अच्छे होना चाहिए, ये करना चाहिए, वो चाहिए, but we don't do it. We are not taking action. We know everything in our back of mind. और बचपन से सुना है कि अच्छा करो, अच्छा योगा, अच्छा करो, but हमने कभी कदम उठाया नहीं था इसमें. So now this is like I always feel कि my guru is taking my हाथ पकड़ के मुझे चलाना सिखा रहे हैं at this age, and I'm walking उनके साथ. I'm very
The
happy.
best part is you are happy to walk. बहुत लोग
Yeah,
हाथ देने के लिए तैयार होते हैं. People, they don't even know
yeah,
the solar plexus is working so hard on them. Ego इतना unnecessary ego इतना harsh है उनके ऊपर कि that
I
they
know.
don't even want to, you know, pick up someone, allow someone to pick them up. आप में
Yeah,
उतनी ह्यूमिलिटी है कि आपने अलाउ किया अपने आप को उस वूंड को ओपन करने के लिए, वो वूंड को, because let me tell you, the wounds given to the solar plexus chakra, the wounds which are given to us by our relationships, the muladhara, is the most difficult to heal. बिकॉज हम उस यूजुअली उस वुंड को रैप में रखते हैं. हम उस वुंड के किसी के सामने हम अगेन वी आर नॉट एबल टू ट्रस्ट समवन एल्स विद आवर hurt, which betrayal which we have got from some other relationship. So because वो under wraps रहता है, उसे कभी धूप नहीं मिलती, कभी हवा नहीं मिलती, वो गंध मारता है, because it becomes like a nasur, it becomes like a big wound, you know, and that wound is very difficult to heal. So when we start working on our chakras like solar plexus, like Muladhara, what we are doing is we are touching exactly that part of us. And हमको पता भी नहीं है, हमको लगता है इतना बड़ा चीज है ये. It is not. We all, each and every one on the planet is going through that. Even Lord Ram had to go through that. So even Hanuman had to go. Everybody has to go through their own part of wounds. We think it's मेरे साथ सिर्फ ऐसा हो रहा है. It's not so. So when we are healing ourselves physically, when we are healing ourselves mentally, we have a spiritual connection. Very quickly, I'd like to even share the example of Nandini, who started doing the chakra meditation, and she did it for a very short time. Why? Because she thought that she had gone into a menopause. She's right now probably not here, otherwise she would have told her story herself. But she thought that she had gone through her, she already had a menopause. It was 10 months she did not have her periods. One day, as we were working on the Muladhara and sacral chakra, which is connected to the period thing, so the whole week we were working on the Muladhara and Swadhisthana chakra. The next week she calls me up and tells me, guess what? I thought that I had gone through a menopause. Clinically, I went and I was declared a menopausal person. I've got my chumps back. I've got my periods back. And do you know what happens when things like these are staying in our body for a long time? They start turning into toxins. अगर आपका sweat नहीं निकला, it will turn into toxin after some time. So if the things which you want to excrete, your urine, your stool, your sweat and period, if they do not excrete after a certain point of time, it can take your life. It can turn into. So I was so I was so amazed myself, the kind of results people are creating for themselves by working on their chakras. And what happens is when we make this spiritual connection with ourselves, हमको लगता है कि हम कुछ योगी बाबा बन जाएंगे, कुछ चोंगा पहन के हिमालय. No, Baba, no. I'll quickly share a story of a business tycoon who went spiritual and kept on doing the same thing. But what was the change? That I will share right now. A very quick story. Listen to me carefully. So there's this tycoon really fired up to work in his life, really fired up to upgrade his life through his business. And he started doing a business, and he had really good business acumen and wanted to grow his business exponentially. So year after year in his 20s, year after year in his 30s, and year after year in his 40s, he gave all out to his business, and he did really well because he had this acumen, he had this hardworking capability. So iska business from 20s to 30s exponentially, like multiple times बढ़ गया उसका turnover, and from 30s to 40s तो उसने बहुत अच्छा नाम कर लिया अपना. What happened in his early 50s? He went spiritual. अब spiritual का मतलब क्या होता है? He touched some realm of his life, some dimension of his life, which was the super conscious. See, what happens is that मैंने बताया हम physical, mental, spiritual 3 dimension में हम रहते हैं. हम चाहे माने चाहे न माने. It's like a gravitational pull. आप मानो न मानो, अगर 5 तल्ला से जो भी कूदेगा वो नीचे ही गिरेगा. तो हमारा physical realm जो होता है वो 5 senses का बना होता है. वो 5 senses क्या है? We all know it is seeing. This eyes are one sense, smelling is one sense, our tongue is one sense, our hearing capability is one sense, and our touch is one sense. So these 5 senses are what we are made of. Usually 99% in the world, Mother Nature has seen to it कि 99 मेरे 100 बच्चे आएंगे, उसमें से 99 बच्चे मेरे 5 senses के level पे रहेंगे और निकल जाएंगे. That is you can say a bigger plan. But what we have to think, that is, there is one more plan for those 1% who want to work on themselves. See, any past life karma you see, anything past you see, any good astrology you go to, any energy level you go to, everybody has to say your hard work is what can change. Even the हाथ की लकीरें बदल जाती है अगर आप सच्ची मेहनत करो तो. So if you can just touch upon the 6th sense, which is your subconscious mind. वो subconscious mind ही आपका 80% आपका वो चाय की आदत, कॉफी की आदत, ड्रिंकिंग की आदत, स्मोकिंग की आदत, या कोई एक रिलेशनशिप के तरफ जाने की आदत, या कोई एक पैसे की तरफ भागने की आदत, जो भी है ना, ये टोटली ये आपके सुपर कॉन्शियस में ऑलरेडी स्टोर्ड है. इसीलिए वो प्रवृत्ति और वृत्ति हम लेकर आते हैं और इसीलिए हम उसके पीछे भागते हैं. बट वी कैन चेंज दैट. 5 सेंसेस से जब हम मेडिटेट करना शुरू करते हैं, हमारे अंदर जो चक्रास है, दे स्टार्ट वाइब्रेटिंग. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमको कुछ वाइब्रेटिंग फील होता है, एवरीबडी इज डूइंग इट हियर. वो वाइब्रेशन बहुत सबल होते हैं because this is a mental body where everything is stored. वो सबल वाइब्रेशंस धीरे धीरे अपना काम करते हैं. जैसे पतझड़ होता है, there's a fall, there are no leaves on the tree, and it is not that one day you wake up there are no leaves, the other day you wake up there are full of leaves. It happens gradually. Similarly, it happens gradually for us. 5 senses से 6 sense को टच करने का जो एक पूरा जर्नी है वो बहुत ग्रेजुअली होता है. उसके लिए हमको अपने ऊपर काम करना होता है. So when we are working in the chakra through the advanced hatha yoga exercises, through the chakra meditation, Bijakshar mantra chanting, through exercising, through dancing, through affirming, we do a lot many things in the session. So when we are continuously doing that, we are touching those realms. वो 6 sense, वो intuition को हम touch करते हैं. तो 5 senses जो होता है वो हमारा conscious mind होता है, वो 20% ही होता है हमारा. जो सबकॉन्शियस होता है वो हमारा 6th सेंस होता है, वो आज्ञा चक्र यहाँ पर होता है. काम करने से वो भगवान ने हमको कॉम्पस तो दिया है कि आप ऊपर और नीचे आपकी लाइफ से आगे बढ़ो, बट वो कॉम्पस हमको यहाँ छुपा दिया है और बोला है जब तक आप उसको अलादीन की चिराग की तरह घसोगे नहीं ना, ये कॉम्पस आपके लिए, इंट्यूशन आपके लिए आपका काम नहीं करेगा. लेकिन एक बार आपने उसको काम में लगा लिया, ये आपको हमेशा सही गाइड करेगा. इसके ऊपर भी एक कॉन्शियसनेस होता है, वो होता है सुपर कॉन्शियसनेस. सुपर कॉन्शियसनेस में ही हमारी सारी जर्नी के सारे वेव्स रहते हैं, सारी जर्नी के हमारे सारे रिकॉर्ड्स रहते हैं, पास्ट एंड हमारे जो भी जर्नी होने वाली है, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन आवर हार्ड वर्क. वो सारा रिकॉर्डिंग वहां रहता है. एंड देन देयर इज वन मोर, दैट इज सुप्रीम कॉन्शियस, जहां से हम सब आए हैं, द शिव तत्व, द यांग एनर्जी. तो ये सारी चीजों में हम यूजुअली 5 सेंसेस में सारा काम तमाम कर देते हैं, बट दैट इज नॉट सो. वी कैन चूज टू अपग्रेड आवर सेंसेस, वी कैन चूज टू टच दोज realms गिवन टू अस. ये हेल्प करता है हमें चक्रा मेडिटेशन. तो स्पिरिचुअली जब वो बिजनेस इन हिज अर्ली 50s वो स्पिरिचुअल होना शुरू किया, he started building a lot of temples, he started building a lot of started giving a lot of langar, you know, this langar famous in Gurudwara. So he started giving free lunches to people. Now, but also at the same time, he started expanding his business like never before. इतना उसने expansion किया, इतनी properties खरीदनी शुरू की, इतनी factories डालनी शुरू कर दी. So one day there was an interview going on with him, and this interviewer asked him कि भाई आप एक तरफ बोलते हो आप स्पिरिचुअल हो रहे हो, मंदिर बना रहे हो, ये कर रहे हो, और एक तरफ आप जो ना इतनी सारी जगह प्रॉपर्टी खरीद रहे हो, फैक्ट्री डाल रहे हो, इतना एक्सपैंड कर रहे हो, आपको अभी भी टर्नओवर के पीछे आप भाग रहे हो, आप बोलते हो आप स्पिरिचुअल हो रहे हो. Then he said, see, yes, you're right that I'm expanding. Yes, you're right. I'm again acquiring new properties and I'm building factories. But आप एक बात समझो, जब मैंने ये 20s, 30s, 40s में किया ना, तो मैं मेरे को अपने आप को प्रूव करना चाहता था, मेरे बिजनेस को एक्सपोनेंशियली ग्रो करना चाहता था. मेरे टर्नओवर को आज अगर 1 रुपया है तो उसको मैं 10 रुपए पे, 10 से कल 20, 20 से 50 पे पहुंचाना चाहता था. लेकिन आज अगर मैं एक्सपैंड कर रहा हूँ ना, सो आई एम एक्सपैंडिंग बिकॉज people out there are unemployed. I want to give them employment. I want to help my society, the people around me, and eventually I want to help my country. And मेरे country के GDP में मैं contribute करना चाहता हूँ, इसलिए मैं ये काम करता हूँ. So just see, because you became spiritual, you did not stop your work. Because you became spiritual, you bang ahead, you went up to your work, but with a lot of better perspective, a broader outlook towards life. Yes or no? Yes, absolutely. Now, if we take a quick example of Steve Jobs, कितने लोग Apple phone use करते हैं, कितने Samsung? You know, Apple has been one of the best ever made phone on the planet, right? तो जब Apple आप use करते हो, उसको बनाने वाला बंदा किस जोश जुनून में रहा होगा. He was a college dropout. उसने एक गैरेज से शुरू किया. जिस जोश और जुनून के साथ उसने शुरू किया, he proved it to the world that if अगर हमारा इरादा पक्का हो, we can create wonders. But the sad part, physicality टॉप चल रही थी उसकी, उसका माइंड अपने काम में टॉप था, but he could not confluence his physicality and mentality and create the spirituality for him. Result, मेरा 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 मैं chucked out of the board of the Apple company. Then he was very sadly, he was detected with cancer, one of the rarest cancers. He was detected with the pancreas cancer at the age of 55, 56, I think he passed away. स्पिरिचुअलिटी का होना इतना जरूरी है हमारी लाइफ में, सिंस हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम भी इसे नहीं देता है और हमारे पेरेंट्स भी इस बारे में पढ़े हुए नहीं है, तो डेफिनेटली हमें कुछ भजन कीर्तन तो मिलता है घर से, बट द ट्रू सेंस ऑफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी का ये चीज हमें नहीं मिल पाता है. And we are not blaming anybody here, neither the society, nor the education system, nor the parents. It's our journey. We have to see अगर कुछ हमारे सामने आता है, how we behave. So with that, everyone, any question you'd like to ask, I would love to answer that, because this is your own journey. You have to merge your physicality and spirituality and mentality to create that spirituality, that confluence point for you. So with that, I'd like to ask, कोई भी question है, कुछ भी चक्र के बारे में अगर कुछ पूछना है तो please unmute and ask me.
वही बोल देना, नो healing नहीं हो गया.
Jaya, we have to inform that we are not having any healing today. It is for you to understand how chakra can help you in your health, in each chakra, how it supports you. Basically, what depression people were sharing they were going through, because of the chakra healing, they have been healed. Today's topic is basically how we fall into the depression. And remember Mugdha, Diana, when she started, she had so many wrinkles on her forehead. She was always worried. She was always looking for some solution. You can go back and look at her videos of 3 months old or 4 months. But gradually now she's living to the full. Mugdha, the boot camp, the story she shared, the other people got really worried about, I mean, they couldn't attend the session and they were very unhappy to listen to her story. Like, she's coming from a background and today she's so happily sharing her. What we are doing here is we can keep on doing the healings, but for how long you will not work on yourself? And that's what she's asking. Those people who have committed to change, we are giving you the chakra healings and the healings what we are doing here. But to upgrade your health, your wealth, we must ask Jaya which chakra is not working because we are suffering from this, so that she can give you the solution. So that's why this is the talk today, and tomorrow you will get the healing of chakra. And then you will go to the next level. So if you are suffering from anything and you want to know how Jaya can help you, we are there to support you. So if you have any question, you can ask that.
Can you, Jairam, can you share a little bit of just like a very high level this thing about how the chakras, what kind of healings? That I'm a little bit unaware of the connection. I heard about the thyroid situation, but just overall, like.
तो क्या होता है जगजीत जी, मैं बताती हूँ आपको कि हमारा जो मूलाधार चक्र होता है, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द बेस, जो हमारा बेस चक्र होता है मूलाधार, वो डिसाइड करता है कि हमारे बोन्स, हमारे टीथ, हमारा बेस, जैसे हम कहाँ से आते हैं अपने पेरेंट्स से, तो वो हमारे बेस हुए। तो हमारे, अगर हम अपना स्पिरिचुअलिटी में देखें तो हमारे जो कुल देवता होते हैं, हमारी जो कुल देवी होती है, हमारे जो एंसेस्ट्रल्स होते हैं, वो हमारे बेस होते हैं। तो इन सबका एक स्थान निर्धारित किया गया है हमारे शरीर पर। ये हमारे जो ऋषि मुनि थे, सूक्ष्म होकर अपने शरीर में जाकर ये सारी विद्या को पाए, और पाकर उन्होंने स्क्रिप्चर्स में लिख के दिया हमें। तो हमारा जो बेस है, वहां पर हमारा मूलाधार जो है वो लाल रंग का होता है, उसकी 4 पंखुड़ियां होती है। ये वहीं पे हमारी कुंडलिनी शक्ति विराजमान होती है, जो शक्ति तत्व है हमारे अंदर का। जब ये 4 पंखुड़ियां, हम जब बीजाक्षर मंत्र इसका बोलने लगते हैं, ये चारों पंखुड़ियां धीरे धीरे वाइब्रेट होके हमारे लिए खुलना शुरू करती हैं। जब ये खुलती हैं तो इसका जो एनर्जी का जो संचार है, आदान प्रदान, आना जाना, ये इजी होने लगता है। जैसे कि हमारे किचन में जो सिंक है उसमें ब्लॉकेजेस हो जाते हैं, कुछ चाय पत्ता, कुछ चावल का दाना चले जाने से, और अगर हम डेली साफ करें, डेली बीजाक्षर मंत्र करें, तो उसको साफ करना इजी है, वरना वो क्लॉग हो जाता है, जैम हो जाता है, ब्लॉक हो जाता है। उसी तरह अगर हम डेली इसका चांट करते हैं तो इससे इसका आदान प्रदान जो है शिव और शक्ति का, यिन और यांग एनर्जी का जो चलन है, वो इजी रहता है। तो ये हमारा जो बेस है वो हमारा क्या है, हड्डियों के ढांचे पे हमारा सारा बॉडी है। तो जब हम मूलाधारा पे काम करते हैं, उसका लम है बोलकर बीजाक्षर, तो मूलाधारा पे काम करने से हमारा जो बोन्स की प्रॉब्लम है, ऑस्टियोपोरोसिस की प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है, ब्रिटल बोन्स हो सकता है, कई लोगों का बार बार टूटने लगता है, चटकने लगता है, वो प्रॉब्लम ठीक हो सकती है। कई लोगों के केयर करने के बाद भी टीथ में कैविटी आने लगती है, बार बार उनका टीथ की प्रॉब्लम, हर 6 महीना 8 महीने पे उनको डेंटिस्ट के पास विजिट करना पड़ता है। वो आपका क्योर हो सकता है, नॉट ओनली क्योर हो सकता है, आपका रिवर्स भी होता है, अगर हम इसको एक लाइफस्टाइल की तरह, एक ब्रशिंग या टीथ या बीदिंग की तरह बनाते हैं। तो उसके बाद आता है आपका स्वादिष्ठान चक्र। स्वादिष्ठान होता है हमारे प्राइवेट पार्ट्स के पास में। तो वो जो होता है वो हमारे क्रिएशन के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, वहीं से हम क्रिएट भी करते हैं, प्रोक्रिएट भी करते हैं, वहीं से हम आए भी हैं, सभी का जर्नी हमारी वहीं से शुरू होती है। तो वो क्रिएशन का प्रतीक है, उसके वहां पर लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा का वास है हमारे बॉडी में। तो ब्रह्मा जी क्रिएटर हैं, वो हमारे को क्रिएट किए हैं। तो वहां का अगर हमारा संचालन ठीक रहता है, अगर वहां का फ्लो ठीक रहता है, तो क्रिएशन इजी हो जाता है, अच्छे आइडियाज आना, करेक्ट आइडियाज आना, ये बैलेंस आइडियाज आना, ये हो जाता है। हाई और लो ऑफ इमोशन थोड़ा कम हो जाता है, बैलेंस अप्रोच ज्यादा हो जाता है। जैसे अभी मुग्धा ने शेयर किया, जो करना है अच्छा करना है कर लो, अगर जब तक हमें फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा, हमें समझ में आ जाता है, हर चीज में हम अपना वो क्रिएशन नहीं लगाते हैं। उसके बाद आता है हमारा, और वो रिलेटेड है हमारे पूरे जेनिटल एरिया से। अगर किसी को भी कोई यूटेरस की प्रॉब्लम है, पीसीओडी, पीसीओएस, यूरेथ्रा की प्रॉब्लम है, किसी को भी अगर मेन में लें, इफ यू गो अबाउट टू सी चेक द मेन पार्ट ऑफ इट, तो हमारा कोई भी प्रोस्टेट प्रॉब्लम है, या कोई भी अगर इनफर्टिलिटी प्रॉब्लम है, इनफर्टिलिटी इज बोथ फॉर मेन एंड वुमेन, वहां के बीजाक्षर मंत्र को चांट करते रहने से जो बैलेंस क्रिएट होता है, उससे आपका ऑरिक लेवल, हमारा जो ऑरिक लेवल है, हमारे 7 कोश हैं, 7 चक्र के साथ एग्जैक्टली करस्पॉन्डिंग 7 कोश होते हैं। वो कोश में कुछ बीज ऐसे होते हैं, जर्म्स ऐसे होते हैं जो हमें फर्टिलिटी नहीं लाने देते हैं, जो हमें फर्टाइल नहीं होने देते हैं, या जो हमें कंसीव नहीं करने देते हैं। तो वो जो बीज होते हैं, उस बीजाक्षर मंत्र के घर्षण से या उसकी हीट से वो बीज, कर्म बीज भी हमारे नष्ट होने लगते हैं। हमारे अगर पास के भी कोई कर्म बीज हैं तो वो नष्ट होने लगते हैं। तो फर्टिलिटी प्रॉब्लम, यूटेरस प्रॉब्लम, यूरेथ्रा प्रॉब्लम, प्रोस्ट्रेट प्रॉब्लम, एनी मैन प्रॉब्लम रिलेटेड टू दैट एरिया, वो वहां से संचालित होते हैं। अगर हम उसके ऊपर आते हैं तो सोलर प्लेक्सस चक्र, ये येलो कलर का चक्र होता है, और ये वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, अगर बोलें क्राउन चक्र के बाद, आज्ञा चक्र के बाद, इसको इक्वली वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि यहीं से हमारा सारा कॉन्फिडेंस, सेल्फ एस्टीम, कुछ लाइफ में करने की क्षमता, ये सन एलिमेंट है तो यही डिसाइड करता है। देखो ईड़ा क्या है, वो हमारा मून है, वो हमें ड्रीम करने के लिए बताता है। हम कितना हद तक ड्रीम, बहुत लोग तो बहुत ड्रीम भी नहीं कर पाते, ड्रीम में भी बड़ा नहीं सोच पाते, तो हम कितना बड़ा सोच पाते हैं ये बताती है हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी। लेकिन हम कितना उसको अचीव कर पाते हैं ये हमारा सोलर प्लेक्सस बताता है। ये होता है हमारे नाभि के पास। तो अगर देखा जाए तो बॉडी के, अगर फिजिकल लेवल पे देखा जाए, बॉडी की कोई भी क्रॉनिक डिजीज होती है, वो डायबिटीज से शुरू होकर, एसिडिटी से शुरू होकर, किडनी प्रॉब्लम, क्रेटनिन प्रॉब्लम से शुरू होकर, और इवन कैंसर तक, ये हमारी नेवल से कनेक्टेड है। मेरे गुरु ने अपना कैंसर रिवर्स किया था सोलर प्लेक्सस पे काम करके। उनकी एक बड़ी जर्नी थी। ही वॉज एन इंजीनियर, ही डिड नॉट बिलीव इन एनर्जी एंड ही डिड नॉट बिलीव इन ऑल दीज थिंग्स। सो उन्होंने एक बहुत बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट हाथ में लिया, वो प्रोजेक्ट फेल किया, उनको स्ट्रेस के कारण कैंसर हो गया, और वो जाके वो भाग गए घर से एक्चुअली। और वो जब जाके ऋषिकेश में रुके, वहां पे उनको किसी गुरु के सानिध्य में उनको एक्सेप्ट किया गया, एंड ही स्लोली वर्कड ऑन हिज सोलर प्लेक्सस फॉर 3 years, एंड ही रिवर्स्ड हिज कैंसर बिकॉज ऑफ दैट। तो हमारा डायबिटीज, हमारा इंटेस्टाइन, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन प्रॉब्लम, हाई लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन प्रॉब्लम, और हमारा इंडाइजेशन प्रॉब्लम, एसिडिटी प्रॉब्लम, देखो एसिडिटी जो है, ब्लैडर जो है, वो हर एक रोग उसी से कनेक्टेड है। all our diseases are connected to our bladder, और ये bladder is connected to the solar plexus। तो solar plexus रम चैंट करने से हमारा फायर एलिमेंट, जो 5 तत्व में जो फायर एलिमेंट है हमारा सोलर प्लेक्सस पे, वो उसका घर्षण होता है, और उससे हमारा स्मूथ होता है चीजें। उसके बाद हम ऊपर अगर आते हैं तो हमारा हार्ट चक्र है। हार्ट चक्र ये हमारे हर डर का कारण हार्ट चक्र में छुपा है। अगर हम एक्सपैंड करना चाहते हैं, डरते हैं, तो उसमें हार्ट चक्र छुपा है। किसी से कोई बात बोलना चाहते हैं, डरते हैं, वो हार्ट चक्र से छुपा है। या कोई रिलेशनशिप में हम अगर डर के रहते हैं या किसी को कुछ करते हैं, वो हार्ट चक्र से छुपा है। उसके कारण हमारा हाई बीपी, लो बीपी जो होता है, वो रिलेशनशिप या फियर के कारण वो हार्ट चक्र से कंप्लीटली रिलेटेड है। तो आपका आज के दिन आम है हाई बीपी का होना, ये हार्ट चक्र के ब्लॉकेज से होता है। और हार्ट चक्र पे काम करके हम ग्रीन फ्रीक्वेंसीज को हमारे लिए घर्षण करते हैं, मतलब फ्रिक्शन लाते हैं, और उससे हमारा हाई बीपी, लो बीपी हमारा बैलेंस होता है। अगर हम थ्रोट पे आ जाएं तो ये पूरा पूरी थायराइड पे है, जैसा कि दयाना ने अपने लिए रिजल्ट क्रिएट किया है। विशुद्धि चक्र, थ्रोट चक्र इसको बोलते हैं। अगर हम 4 जन के बीच में हैं और हमारी बात नहीं सुनी जा रही है, कोई भी मीटिंग में हमारी बात तो सही होती है पर सुनी नहीं जाती है, वी आर नॉट हर्ड अपॉन, दैट इज द, ये हमारी कमजोरी होती है थ्रोट चक्र की। और थ्रोट चक्र ओम हम पे काम करके हम इसको घर्षण करते हैं और इसको क्लियर करते हैं ब्लॉकेजेस को। तो हमारी बात सहजता से लोग समझ पाते हैं, सुन पाते हैं और मान पाते हैं। ऑल्सो थायराइड के का ये है, पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड का सिक्रीशंस है यहाँ पर। तो इसके सिक्रीशंस, ग्लैंड के सिक्रीशंस नॉर्मल होने के कारण यहाँ का थायराइड हाइपो या हाइपर या स्टैमरिंग की किसी को प्रॉब्लम है तो वो ठीक होती है। अगर बात करें आज्ञा चक्र की, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चक्र है, और इसमें हम क्षम लिखा रहता है। इसका जो बीजाक्षर मंत्र है, ये बेसिकली हमारे 5 सेंसेस से ऊपर का उठने का है। यहाँ तक हमारा एयर एलिमेंट हार्ट में खत्म हो गया, और यहाँ पे हमारा स्काई एलिमेंट खत्म हो जाता है। तो बेसिकली आज्ञा चक्र स्काई से ऊपर की चीज है। तो हम जब असेंबल हुए हैं इस फॉर्म में, ये पांचों तत्व को मिला के, उसके पहले भी हम थे, और ये 5 तत्व जब लीन हो जाएगा तब भी हम रहेंगे। तो 5 तत्व के पहले कहाँ थे हम, तो वहां वाला वो है ये आज्ञा चक्र, वो ईथर एलिमेंट। जब ईथर एलिमेंट में हमारी जब सृजन हो रहा था, हमारे जब फ्रीक्वेंसीज और वाइब्रेशंस के कारण हम बन रहे थे जो हम आज हैं, जो हमारे माता पिता ने मैनिफेस्ट किया होगा, तो वो हम उस वक्त ईथर एलिमेंट में थे। वो ईथर एलिमेंट हमारा पूरा आज्ञा चक्र से है, वो हमारा सिक्स सेंस है, वो इंट्यूशन जहां से हम आए हैं। तो इसीलिए आज्ञा चक्र पे काम करके बेसिकली आपको फिजिकली लाभ बोले तो सभी जगह लाभ मिलेगा। और अगर क्योंकि आपका इंट्यूशन स्ट्रांग होता है, आपका इंट्यूशन स्ट्रांग होने से आपको गाइडेंस मिलती है, और गाइडेंस हमेशा जब डिवाइन गाइडेंस मिलती है सही मिलती है। और क्राउन चक्र तो हमारे यूनिवर्सल कनेक्शन है। जैसे माँ बच्चा अपने माँ से अम्बिलिकल कॉर्ड से अंदर कनेक्ट रहता है, वैसे ही हम अपने यूनिवर्स से, कॉस्मोस से, ये कनेक्शन टूटा हम टूटे। तो ये सारा जो है ये बेसिकली बहुत साइंटिफिक है। आज के दिन साइंस ने भी 20 साल पहले इसको WHO ने भी माना और अपने बुक्स में लिखा। हालांकि वो इंडिया के चक्र के ऊपर चक्र वर्ड उन्होंने यूज नहीं किया, क्योंकि अगर चक्र वर्ड यूज करते तो शायद, क्योंकि वो इंडिया से आ रहा है शायद इसलिए या जो भी, तो उन्होंने वहां के यूके के डॉक्टर जिन्होंने 20 या 30 साल इसके ऊपर मेहनत की थी चक्र के ऊपर, जब उन्होंने ये प्रूव किया अपने PIP पॉलीग्राफिक फोटोग्राफी के तहत, तो WHO ने माना कि हाँ हमारे बॉडी में भी ये चक्र होते हैं, और उसका नाम उन्होंने दिया बायो एनर्जी सेंटर्स ऐसे। तो ये होते हैं और ये काम करते हैं। यही आंसर है।
So you got your answer, Hadi. You could understand so deeply. Her knowledge is so deep in telling us, going to that level. At times, it looks like for few people, it might not be dissolved to understand, but the way of telling is so easy and simple for anyone to understand. Thank you so much, Shreya. And probably, I think we can end our session today, but tomorrow's plan is for a deeper healing for your chakras. So she will be giving you very intense healing. So get prepared. Actually, we keep you healing and we don't know what and how it's going to work. It doesn't make much of a sense. That's how she has given you the very, very basics. And the knowledge she has, we are planning to launch our courses with her, wherein she'll give us the deep knowledge, why with chakra, and why it's not working, how it can work, and how we started the health journey with chakras is to give us a complete health. And of course, wealth also we are balancing in the evening. But her purpose is for us to understand, to heal our chakras at the soul level, so that the troubles, there are people who die with the diseases, and they die and then they come back and they start the journey from there. But if you heal yourself at the soul level and come out of all this, what you're suffering and what you are facing, you are a much better soul to launch in back again, whatever the divine plan is. So we end our session here. If you still have any question, because we have got, what is time right now? We've got 2 minutes more to answer more questions. Hadi, hope you could get the clarity, what you wanted to know. Your mic is closed, Hadi. Your mic is closed.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Because I think it helps identify where, one can do a self-analysis to see, okay, this chakra might be the one I need to focus on,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Based on a broad understanding of where, what affects what.
Yes, yes, yes. And also, people who want to be with her for next 30 days, the energy exchange is 1325 for 30 days to heal. The people whom you're seeing, they are sharing the results, they have healed their chakras, and that's why they are getting better in the health. So anybody who wants to be a part to it, they can even pay today, and tomorrow morning at 6:30 also they can attend the session. So here are the energy exchanges 1325, and the link to pay your payments is right here in the chat window. Anybody can pay today and they can start from tomorrow morning 6:30. And I think so we are done for today. I don't see any raise of hand for any question. So we can say goodbye for today and see you in the evening 6:30 for the gratitude journal. People who had been asking. Yes, thank you, Bhargava. Thank you so much for your gratitude for learning. And our purpose, maybe some people are getting bored with it. That's okay, because there are some people who really need it. The subject may not be interested, but your health must need it. You remember that. And it's not important you have interest in that or not, but people who are benefited, they will be benefited by that. I could see some comments, doesn't matter. And English and Hindi, we cannot continue just in Hindi because there are people from abroad who don't know Hindi. They also need to understand. So don't have the reservation of the language. And remember, it's an energy which works even if you understand it or not. So I'm done for today. Anybody wants to be a part? And my number, I put down in the chat box. You want to know more about it? It's 93122469095 for the new people. So tomorrow we'll give you a complete description how the TSR family is growing, how you can be benefited. We'll give you the little view of tomorrow. We'll begin with that and then we'll end with Jaya's healing. I think I'm done, Jaya. If you want to say something, what's the energy exchange for chakra healing? Are you talking about Jaya? Chakra healing is 1325. And also we have combined health chakra healing with health gratitude journal. These two are masterpieces for you to attract the health. And I wanted to share something today, but it's already late. We'll do it on Monday. I read something very important I'll be sharing to you on Monday. Yes. No, chakra healing. Yes, 6:30 a.m. Rima. Chakra healing happens 6:30 a.m. So who want a complete health and who are struggling in life and they're not getting the solution, we are here just for the solutions. That's why the energy exchanges are very, very small for 30 days. Jaya, who looks like giving you in 1325, she had paid lakhs and lakhs to become where she is today, and her intense knowledge is, yes, it's for 30 minutes. And tomorrow we'll be sharing you what all Jaya does in the chakra healing. Because it's just looking at chakra healing, no. There are many more things she makes you to use in the morning session. So we'll give you a complete description tomorrow, having time constraint. We don't go beyond 1 hour. I think we can end now, Jaya, if you want to add something before we end. I think we are good to go.
Yeah, I just need to add, since the old frequencies are always holding us back, this time it's only a power of your determination. एक हमारे scriptures में एक word है संकल्प. हम कोई भी काम शुरू करते हैं, कोई भी पूजा शुरू करते हैं ना, हमारा सबसे पहले पंडित हमारे हाथ को धुलवाता है और उसके बाद एक फूल रख के थोड़ा पानी देके संकल्प करवाते हैं कि ये पूजा आचमन में अच्छे से करूंगा, कंप्लीट करूंगा. तो ये छोटा सा पावर है संकल्प का, ये अपने लिए यूज करिए. इट्स देन इट बिकम इजी टू ब्रेक फ्री फ्रॉम योर ओल्ड टेंडेंसीज एंड मेक श्योर यू व्हाटएवर स्टॉप्स यू जस्ट सी इट एज अ थर्ड पर्सन कि कौन आपको रोकने की कोशिश कर रहा है, एंड जस्ट टेल दैट माइंड ऑफ योर्स कि ओके, I will do this later. Let me first attend this session. Let me see what is there for me in it. So don't let your old frequencies stop you. Come forward for yourself. Thank you so much.
Yes, course is for 30 days, Tarun. Yeah, thank you, Bunny, for sharing the information. Thank you, Aruna, for attending and getting the work done and then still attending it. Everyone, I thank each one of you for joining today. It makes a lot of sense that what we are serving is working with you and looking for more results. And let's rejoin tomorrow again for a beautiful healing by Jaya and heal our chakras and come up with a new person from Monday, Tuesday. All right, that's how our life is going on and on. पता ही नहीं चलता कब Monday starts होता है, कब month start होता है, कब it's ending. We are so busy serving and people are so busy creating miracles. So I'm done. Love you all. God bless you. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, 6:30, 7:30.
Thank you, ma'am.